what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Brother Enoch, aka Brother Enoch, aka the Magnificent. And I'm here with a special guest.
WISTANSON. I'm a student athlete here at Bethune-Cookman, aka Mr. Gump, and I'm so excited to be here, hailing from the great Wildcat Nation.
Hey, man, you the man.
Nah, man, I'm a man, but you the man.
Hey, yo, you the man.
You the man.
But anyway, man, let's get into these topics. So now we're gonna talk about Jaron Ennis. Yes, Jaron Ennis, a native from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where I'm from. So Jaron Ennis, man, woo! Mama said knock you out. He's gonna knock you out. His record is 34-0. He also just has a very great demeanor to himself. He was very calm, cool, and collected. And he came out relaxed and confident. And the other fighter, his name was Stannis, and he came out very aggressive. Also, Stannis, he dropped to 15-1 with 9 knockouts. Ennis excelled to 34-0 with 30 knockouts. What you got to say about that?
I think Montes put his best foot forward, but unfortunately, it was not enough. He came out very, very lackadaisical, which led to Jaron Ennis beating him up, man. Look, it was a great match. Shout out to Jaron Ennis, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Philly native
all day, every day. 215. He gave the other opponent chicken legs, I like to say. Buck, chicken legs. Kyron Lacey. So I know this is a very sensitive topic. Kyrie Lacey at 24 years old. He was just a LSU wide receiver. He was recently found dead Saturday night in Houston. Apparently, he got into an argument with a family member, drove off in a vehicle, and committed suicide with a gun. We're praying for him and his condolences. And he had also played 3 seasons at LSU. He had his best season last year, catching 58 passes for 866 yards and a team-leading 9 touchdowns.
Though Kyron Lacey did have his issues on and off the field, that doesn't take away from his success for being at LSU. He was a great wide receiver, and he was a great person at all.
Like we say, there's always resources out there. We have help out there. We have help at Bethune-Cookman University. There's counseling. You have to talk to somebody. If you're going through something, you need to talk to somebody. Don't wait until it's too late, because we all have issues and problems.
Take mental health seriously.
Also, we're going to talk about, a little bit about the NFL draft. A lot of people's been waiting for this. This is a very exciting time. NFL draft. Hold up. Hold that thought. So first, we're going to talk about Shedeur Sanders.
Man, what?
Shedeur Sanders.
The one and only?
The one and only.
The one and only?
Son of Hall of Famer Deion Sanders. I thought Shedeur Sanders was going to go number 1 in the draft, but unfortunately, he wasn't drafted in the first round yesterday, but we know he's going to be drafted tonight.
Tonight, he will definitely be drafted, but unfortunately, he did not make it in the first round. Honestly, I can say I was not shocked, though, watching his film. He looks like a great playmaker. At the end of the day, that does not add enough to the amount of status that he needed to lead to a football team.
Yeah, and just because he wasn't drafted number 1, in the first round, too, that's not the say-all, be-all. He still was out there cooking like barbecue chicken.
No, for sure.
You know what I mean? And did you see his moves and stuff? His father was a great legend, too, so I feel like he's just following in those footsteps.
You know what's crazy?
What's crazy?
During the pre-draft process, Cam Ward said that I'm generational. And you know what Shedeur said?
What
he said? He said, you're generational, but I'm legendary. And look at where they're at now. Isn't that crazy, man?
Hey, man, it's a great accomplishment to be able to say you made it to that, that high of a level and stuff like that. So, we got to show support to all our athletes out there who's making it big. So, Travis Hunter. He was
the one and only.
The one and only. He was also a wide receiver at Colorado. I thought he was going to go number 2 in the draft. And he did go number 2 in the draft for the Jacksonville Jaguars. He's also a 2024 Heisman Trophy winner. He had 15 recording touchdowns, 4 interceptions in 2024. Man, this man is magnificent, fantastic, and all that in the bag of chips.
Man, Travis Hunter is phenomenal. He's a one-of-a-kind athlete, being able to play both sides of the ball and perform excellent on both sides. That's something that you can't find easily. I'm wishing him success as he is from the 561, the crib. Look, man, Travis Hunter, do your thing, man. We believe in you. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
Shout out to Travis Hunter, man. Shout out to you, man. You the man.
Man.
Thank you, man. We all doing our thing.
I'm so thankful for being here, man. I appreciate it.
Oh, no problem, man. But we not done yet. So let's talk a little bit about Cam Ward. Cam Ward just recently went number 1. In his case, they say 1 is the loneliest number. No, he came out victorious and all that, and magnificent and ferocious. He just got drafted at number 1 to Miami. I thought he was going to go number 3. No disrespect, but he went number 1. He was the first player in career Division I touchdowns with 178. First in Miami single season with yards for 4,313, and first in Miami single season touchdowns with 39, and first in Miami single season completion percentage with 67.2. Man, that is so much stats.
It's crazy, man. I don't know if it's my bias being from the crib, but honestly, I think that Cam Ward should have been the Heisman winner. Shout out to Travis Hunter, shout out to Ashton Genty, but I think Cam Ward deserved it. The man put up 4,000 yards, throwing for 39 touchdowns. That's a big accomplishment.
Wait, repeat that one more time for me.
4,000 yards with 39 touchdowns.
One more time, man.
4,000 yards and 39 touchdowns. He should have been the Heisman winner, man. But look, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Cam Ward, big props to you. I know you're going to do great things in Tennessee, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Next, we're going to talk about Ashton Genty. Ashton Genty, man, he was also a running back at Boise State. Yes, Boise State. Ashton Genty, who I thought would get drafted at number 4, but he got drafted to the Raiders at number 6. He is a Heisman Trophy runner-up with 185.8 rush yards at a game in 2024, man. Now he's in the city of Las Vegas, Nevada, man. This man is fast as heck, man. You thought Flash was fast?
Nah, man.
What?
Ashton Genty
He be out
is
pew,
fast. He's
pew.
not only fast, but the man is very, very physical.
Physical.
You cannot tackle
1,
Ashton Genty.
2, 3.
Physical.
You cannot catch him, man. This man is like Muhammad Ali, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Come on, man. You know that. Look, Ashton Genty, he had an amazing year. Like I said, he also was up for consideration for Heisman Trophy. I do think that he had a great case. But at the end of the day, man, Cam Ward deserved it. At the end of the day, that's how I feel. But we do give props to all the athletes and to what they're doing, and we wish them great success in the NFL. Keep doing what you're doing, Ashton Genty. He is Haitian, man, so shout out to all my Haitian brothers. Shout out to all my Haitian family. I love y'all. Zoes, what's up?
Yes, sir.
It's like I said.
Hey, but last but not least, we got Abdul Carter.
Abdul Carter, he's a
lineman at Penn State. Yes, sir. Pennsylvania. I thought he would get drafted at number 5, but he got drafted to number 3 to the Giants. Yep, New York, what up? He's also a Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year in 2024. When I looked at his highlights and I see the games and stuff, the way he just put people in chokeholds, man. He's like a bully.
He's a freak.
Like, look at those highlights right there, man. Physical, man. Listen, I say one thing, man. If you're trying to get past him, man, you better be very quick. You might as well just float in the air or fly.
I agree.
Because if you running on the ground, man, he's picking you up, man. He's just throwing you on the ground. Get off of me.
What? Come on, look. Abdul Carter, man, look, he is a phenomenal athlete. Very, very aggressive, very, very flexible, and he will do great things in the NFL, and we look forward to seeing that.
Oh, yes,
the Giants definitely snagged him a great pick.
Yes, sir. So next we're going to talk about
Paige Buckers.
Paige Buckers. She just got drafted to the Dallas Wings at number 1 overall in the WNBA draft. Not to mention, she just became an NCAA national championship. That's 2 major accomplishments for her in 2024. 25. Yes, you can tell I'm very excited just by the tone in my voice. I'm trying to talk professional like this, but I just get so excited. And also another great accomplishment, she grew up in Hopkins, Minnesota, and on the day of her game, which is what is it? The 16th of May. They're gonna call it Paige Buckers Day.
Paige Buckers Day?
Paige Buckers Day.
Imagine having a day named after you. How would that make you feel, man?
I don't know how I would feel. I probably. Number 1, cry. Number 2, cry. Number 3, cry. But man, that's just
and number 4, thank God.
Thank God. Thank God. Thank my moms, everybody and stuff. She also had a record of 2,400 career points. She was the 6th player to have that, drafted at number 1 with a national championship over South Carolina. Shout out to Don Staley, from Philly too. But she really did it big. And also, we're going to talk about the time that everybody's been waiting for, the NBA playoffs. So we're going to start talking about the Eastern Conference with the NBA playoffs. Yes, I'm very excited. Here we go. Right now, let's go. This is the time to talk about NBA.
Let's get into it.
Ballin'. So let's talk about the Knicks and the Pistons. Yes, the Knicks and the Pistons. This was a very
great series, man.
Very physical game. Yeah, look at those highlights. Yeah, slam dunks. Get off of me. The Pistons versus Knicks in game 2. Pistons won 194 over the Knicks, led by Cade Cunningham with 33 points, 11 for 21 field goals, and 10 for 12 free throws. The series is tied 1-1. Yes, it's very important to be able to make those free throws.
Honestly, look, he's not no SGA, but 12 free throws, I think that's a little crazy. But at the end of the day, Cade Cunningham, he definitely is the truth. That's why he's up for most improved player. Do you think he deserves to win it?
As I sit here with my button-up shirt, and I feel as though we'll see.
We'll see.
In the words of Kobe, he said, "We'll see."
We'll see.
We'll see. That's a
We'll
good
see.
answer.
He was number one pick, man. I don't know. Number one pick. I feel as if you were destined to be that successful. But look, we're not gonna get into that. Let's dive right into it with the
Celtics versus
and
Magic.
Come
Celtics
on, man.
versus Magic.
Let's go, Magic.
Look at that. Look at them moves. Look at them smooth moves right there. Celtics won 109-100 in Game 2, led by Jaylen Brown with 36 points. 3-6. Woo! 12 for 19 field goals and 7 for 8 free throws, and the Celtics are leading 2-0 in the playoffs. Yes, that Celtic green, baby. Look at that shot. Swoosh! Take them to the hoop.
Are they going back to the finals, man?
I think they're going to go back to the finals, but I don't think they're going to win. I think, it's sorry to say, my Sixers, I'm from Philly, they're not going to be in it, but I think Lakers going to take it all the way.
Honestly, man, look, what would that mean for LeBron if the Lakers were to win another ring?
We'll talk about more of that later. Let's talk about the Western Conference NBA playoffs. So next we're going to talk about the Timberwolves versus Lakers. So Bron, take them to the hoop. The Lakers are leading the series 1-1. And also, the Lakers beat the Timberwolves in Game 2, 94-85, led by Luka Doncic. 31 points, 9 assists, and 12 rebounds.
That's almost a triple-double, man.
Yeah.
Luka, wow, he's so phenomenal. Them European players, man, they are something to mess with. Him and Jokic, they will continue to make noise in this league, and it's a great thing to see. It's beautiful, man.
Oh, no, he's smooth as silk, smooth as butter, and smooth as lotion.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get some, words out there, wordplay. He's smooth as lotion. Easy like Sunday morning. We're going to talk about Kawhi. The Clippers.
He's looking like
Denver.
2019 Raptors Kawhi, man. That's
I know,
great.
right? Kawhi, listen.
Great. He
Kawhi
just dropped 39 points the other day,
39 points. Kawhi, to me, man, is a top 3 player in the NBA. They just beat Denver 117-83, led by Kawhi. He had 21 points and 11 rebounds. The Clippers are leading the series 2-1. That's no surprise. My boy Kawhi Leonard, man, he just be out there just killing, just dominating. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? And he plays both sides of the ball. They don't call him the claw for no reason.
Oh, no. We know he play offense and defense. Man, this man.
Have you seen the size of his hands, man?
Yeah, what?
Massive.
What?
Massive.
What?
Massive.
Oh, my God. Extraordinary. Oh, my heavens. Man, we just out here having fun with it and stuff like that. But, I just want to say more about Kawhi Leonard. I was very sad, and it was a very tragic event for me when they beat my Sixers.
Oh, man.
You seen that shot?
The shot.
How do you even hit a shot like that?
I remember watching that live.
I seen the two bounce, and they had Joel Embiid even crying like a baby.
I know.
He had the old snotty nose. I'm like,
I know.
Oh, man.
I know. And he robbed Jokic of his MVP in 2023, but let's not get into that, man. Look, let's talk about the Lakers, man, the big team out in the West.
Who we talking about? LeBron James. King James. Ooh, look at that slam dunk. It's like breakdancing. Throw the alley-oop. Woo! Here we go.
He's 40 years old.
40 years old. Old head. He's the oldest player in the NBA right now. But I think if he want to – so let's talk about this. What do you think winning a ring for LeBron James would do for his GOAT status?
Honestly, I think that would solidify his legacy. In my eyes, he already is the GOAT, but winning that 5th ring will put him among others like Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. It will only elevate his status. Come on, man. Look, LeBron is the GOAT. It's no debate. And at the end of the day, it's all up to you. But LeBron has the stats and longevity and the consistency to prove it.
And he's also very physical. Let's say it on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Physical! Hey, man, you better watch out. He's 40 years old, but he will still dunk on you, man. Come on.
You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not. I'm telling you why. LeBron James is coming through the lane. You better watch it. But remember, he has 4 rings. In 2012 and 13, he was with Miami. In 2016, he was with the Cavaliers. In 2020, COVID year, he still came out victorious.
The man won a ring with 4 different teams being the leader, man.
That's
4
crazy.
Finals MVPs.
But let me be honest with you.
Give him his respect,
Let me be honest with you. Pac predicted. He said from Cleveland to L.A. Pac knew he was talking about Tupac. You know what I'm saying? From Cleveland to L.A. Bum, 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 bum. But, yeah, he will always – but he's a great – but I feel like MJ will also – he's the greatest all time to me, man. You see
I disagree. I disagree, but I do give Michael Jordan his props, man. 6 rings, 6-0 in the finals. That's amazing. That's legendary. But at the end of the day, we are done with the 90s. Come on, man. It's 2025. Let's move on.
Come on, man. I'm an old head, man. I got to give him respect, though. But LeBron, that's my dude, though. That's my dude.
That's the GOAT.
But,
that's the GOAT.
Physical. You the man.
You the man.
No, you the man.
You the man.
We the man. But listen, though, it's been great, everybody. Thanks for watching another exciting episode of Sports Corner. I'm your boy, a.k.a. The Magnificent, a.k.a. Brother Enoch. And this is
WISTANSON, a.k.a. Mr. Gumpman, and it's so great to be here. I thank you guys all.
Stay tuned, and we'll be right back next episode. See you later. Peace.